Welcome to Astana Times Now. I'm your host, Amir Haidar. In recognition of Kazakh Independence Day, this special edition of Astana Times Now looks at key steps Kazakhstan has taken since achieving independence 27 years ago to become a peaceful international partner and an emerging economic center. December 16 marked 27 years since Kazakhstan declared its independence, and this Central Asian nation has made great strides over the past quarter-century. Rising from the ashes of the collapsed Soviet Union, Kazakhstan has defined its borders, adopted a constitution, and has enjoyed a steadily rising GDP. It has also become one of the region's strongest economies and an international partner for peace.
One of Kazakhstan's most historic steps occurred before it declared its independence. On August 29, 1991, Kazakhstan shut down the Soviet-era Semipalatinsk nuclear weapons test site, which was followed by President Nursultan Nazarbayev's decision to relinquish what was then the world's fourth-largest nuclear arsenal. The decision set the path for Kazakhstan's nuclear non-proliferation policy, which continues today. The ambitions of the young nation were also reflected in the designation of its new capital city Astana in 1998. Over the last 20 years, the new capital has transformed from a small provincial town in the middle of the West Asian steppe to a modern political, economic and cultural center. It now attracts most of the country's foreign investment and is rapidly emerging as a center of international conflict resolution and peace negotiations. Domestically, Kazakhstan has also been a model of interethnic peace and tolerance. Many scholars predicted that the collapse of the Soviet Union would result in ethnic strife throughout the former Soviet republics. Kazakhstan has demonstrated the opposite. Home to an estimated 18 million people and nearly 130 ethnicities, the Kazakh model of interfaith and interethnic peace has become a central part of its global profile. Kazakhstan has also achieved international recognition for its hosting of large international events. The Kazakh capital hosted the first Organization of Security and Cooperation in Europe summit in more than a decade and the first in Central Asia. It also hosted the 38th session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of the Islamic Conference, and in 2017 strengthened its place in the Islamic world by organizing the organization's first summit on science and technology. Among its most well-recognized events was the capital's hosting of Expo 2017 with a future energy theme. Kazakhstan's quarter-century-long practice of being a peaceful international partner was also recognized in 2016, when it was elected as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for 2017 through 2018. The country has used its position on the Council to advocate for peace in Syria and Afghanistan and promote nuclear non-proliferation, among other issues. In addition to its work on the United Nations Security Council, the country has also long practiced a multi-vector foreign policy, building peaceful relationships with its neighbors and beyond. Kazakhstan has also built strong economic relations regionally and internationally. The country is a key member of the Eurasian Economic Union, the Belt and Road Initiative, and has a growing relationship with the European Union. Kazakhstan has also optimized its geographic location as a bridge between Europe and Asia to attract investment from East and West. More than 70% of foreign investment into Central Asia goes to Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan also launched this year the Astana International Financial Center and improved 8 sports to 28th on the World Bank's Doing Business report. With a forward-looking emphasis on developing renewable energy and supporting innovation, the country is hoping that during the next quarter-century it moves closer to becoming one of the world's 30 most developed nations and strengthens its role as an international partner for peace.
Thank you for watching Astana Times Now. Stay tuned and we will see you next week with the latest in Kazakh news.